Okay, so I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. I haven't done one in a while. I've been waiting for, I don't know, I just, I've been wanting to do one, but I've been waiting to get like some sort of like sign, okay? Because I just don't want to do something for no reason. And the last couple nights I've had some pretty, like, really oddly specific visions, okay? And I already know the picture I'm gonna put in my thumbnail. The other night I had, like, out of nowhere, I saw like a giant field, and it was full of when you sit in the grass and you're looking in the grass and you see little tiny white flowers, and they've got the little yellow middle, and they're real tiny. I saw a bunch of those, but they were each like individually perfectly placed. Like there was a perfect space like in between each of them. Like it wasn't like a chunk of them together, right? Or just like one. It was like hundreds of, like, one little tiny flower each individually placed, and it was like on grass, but it looked like the fake grass, like it was neon green. I don't know, it almost looked like a picture you used to see like on a computer screen, like a background for a computer back in the day, like from the 90s or something. I don't know, that's just what it reminded me of. So I know I'm gonna find a picture best that I can find to kind of capture that, because I don't know, maybe that means something to someone, and maybe it will catch someone's, they'll see it and watch this. And I had another dream. I'm not gonna talk about that, but it was just another confirmation that I should do this. And two, I don't know, it seems like the last like few months, I'd say like the last like 6 months, I just always really feel the energy of someone or people that are in relationships that don't want to be there anymore. I don't know, I just feel it, okay? But I feel an energy of, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in the relationship anymore, but I don't know how to get out, or I don't know if I want to leave. I don't know. I feel that energy a lot. The last, like, yeah, 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year. I don't know. That's just the energy that I feel. Okay. And it's like, people get in relationships, whether it's codependent, or sometimes people trap themselves financially, right, with people. And it's like, you kind of don't know, like, what do I do if I leave? I'm screwed financially. I don't know, maybe that resonates with someone. So I don't know. I'm gonna pull cards, and I don't know, I just felt like saying that. I guess that's kind of the energy that I want to focus on. Too many. I have a couple different decks here. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords. Whether this is current or previous energy. The Judgment. No, nothing wants to fall out. The Eight of Swords and the Emperor. And death, rebirth at the bottom. I'm instantly drawn to this, the Emperor, but in a negative way. Because it's next to this Eight of Swords. With this Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this Death. This person is very overbearing. This is a very overbearing energy. Very negative. Causes a lot of, maybe for you, mental instability. Maybe it's like I'm blaming myself, but really it's this person, right? This Emperor here. Like with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like I have nothing, this person has nothing to offer you except heartbreak. With this Three of Swords here and this Eight of Swords, this person has nothing to offer except instability, emotional instability, mental instability, heartbreak. And it's like, right, how I was saying before I started pulling cards, like how do I leave? There's a feeling here of how do I leave? Well, there's almost like a fear here too, I feel, with this Death card at the bottom. Sorry, if you hear something outside, the trash people are coming to collect the trash, so you might hear a giant truck. I feel with this Death card at the bottom, there's a fear here. I feel it almost, and I'm gonna say it, this person might have some sort of retaliation or come after. There's a fear here of being scared to leave. But again, with this Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, it's like this person has nothing to offer you. This Judgment, very well, if you go, right, maybe really, like, maybe you're married to this person wanting to get a divorce. The Judgment can talk about soul contracts though, right? Yeah, Ten of Swords, painful. So that if this has ended or is going in that direction of ending, the Ten of Swords always makes me, right? Yes, it's hard, it's emotional, it's painful, right? This Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, this is very painful. This person is, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it bluntly. This person is a piece of shit. This person's an asshole. I don't like this energy. But the Ten of Swords always makes me feel too, though, like there's always hope, right? You can, right? When the Three of Swords kind of explains that too sometimes, like there is healing, okay? You can get over this, okay? And this keeps coming at the bottom after I just kind of shuffle, Death and Rebirth. This makes me feel too, like, yes, if this is ending or has ended, there's an energy around that I can feel that it will be like, okay, there's a, right, rebirth. There will be something to look forward to at the end, right? Maybe you don't know how this person will react if you file for divorce or leave, move out, whatever your situation is. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom. Hold on, I'm gonna pull from this deck. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. The Hermit is about being alone, okay, and going within and healing, okay. Action and crossroads, right? I feel I've been feeling this energy for a while, for whoever, you know, again, and you can see this, you know, I don't have really an intention of, you can see this 2 years from now. It's like a feeling of, I'm right here, right? Crossroads with this person. I'm gonna clarify this too. The Emperor. I'm at a crossroads. It's like I want to take action, but there's a fear here, like an intimidation factor from someone. But it's like, okay, reinvention just fell out. Like I want to move on and I want to reinvent myself, right? Like get away from whatever this was or is, okay? Get away from it and like totally redo like myself, right? With this Hermit card, like really go like work on yourself, right? And from the energy that I'm feeling, like that like you should do that, right? We should, yeah, inner child. Maybe you have issues and wounds from your childhood, and maybe it's like a realization now, like I understand why I'm in this situation, and there's a feeling of wanting to get out of it now because you're realizing this is I'm in this type of relationship because of my childhood. I can feel it. But there's a fear, right? Fear at the bottom. But right underneath signs, I feel like you're getting a lot of signs, whether that be dreams, seeing things in your everyday life that are just something is pointing you in a direction to leave this person or like behind, right? And there's a fear here, like, well, what do I do? Like I said, financially or whatever your situation is, there's a feeling here of really not like the fear of the unknown, right? I just keep getting a feeling of like getting pulled to money. What do I do financially without this person? With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but it's like I keep hearing like this person's not doing anything for you anyways. What are the, financially, like, okay, and I feel like saying this, so you might have to eat some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a while, and be, eat, eat some macaroni and cheese out of a box for $1, for a while, to get away from this. And I just feel like saying that this person's not doing shit for you, except, right? Or they haven't, if you've gotten away from whatever this is, they weren't doing, and it's like maybe, oh, I feel bad now. Like, should I go back? No, it's like they were not doing anything for you except causing this mental and emotional instability and just heartbreak and turmoil. And it could literally physically be making you sick and holding you down. I just split the deck, bound. This person, I feel very strongly, this Emperor, this doesn't have to be a good card, okay? What I am getting from this is this person is a asshole. This person is a piece of shit. Look at these horns up here. This person is not good. This woman is like, has her arms out, right? Like, I'm offering everything to you. And I'm just, this thing up here, evil, devil, right? Oh, I'm just going to take and take and take, and I'm going to bind myself to you and suck every fucking life force energy out of you. I'm going to take fucking everything. And I'm going to take everything financially and literal energy, and I'm right, because I have that death card that kept popping up at the bottom of my tarot deck. Literally, people can, you get in these long-term marriages and relationships that you're not happy in, but it's like, I can't leave, right? Whether it be some kind of weird emotional or psychological thing that's going on. It's like, oh, I can't leave, financial, like I said, I rely on this person financially. But literally this is, I literally feel like I'm right? I'm going to take everything from you in the physical world, but I'm also going to suck you dry energetically. Okay. And I feel like, how do I put this? Possessions and money are replaceable. You know, sometimes people don't want to let that person have their house, right? You're married and you didn't do the legal thing, right? You married and you didn't get anything in writing, like, hey, if we ever get divorced, like a prenup, right? And sometimes people, you can't take that stuff with you. And if this person literally, and I just feel like saying this, yes, energetically, it can make you physically ill, right? They can suck you for everything you have, and not just material wise, right? Yes, material wise, but this person could literally be, you know, sucking the life out of you. Okay. And it could lead to I feel like saying this, lead to an early death. And if you have family and kids or, grandchildren, you want to live, right? You have people in your life that you want to live for. And sometimes that house or that car is not worth it. Like, there's a sense here of there's a control factor here, I feel like, as to why someone stays in this relationship or in this situation. Like, I have more control staying because I know what to expect. I know the shit that I have to put up with. But spirit, it's like if you're seeing all these, having dreams and just like, right, your gut instinct is telling you, every fiber in your being, right, in your body is telling you, leave this fucker. I don't know, I feel like saying it like that. Don't be scared. Like, the scare, it's unknown, right? Like, if I leave, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna end up with. Like, sometimes in my opinion, let them fucking have everything. It's not worth it. Like, your happiness and your emotional and physical health is more important than putting up with and appeasing this energy or this person that is a toxic weirdo, like an asshole. Don't let someone suck you dry energetically and maybe, I just shuffled purge at the bottom. Get rid of it. It's time. It's like I can feel like a cycle, right? It has way overextended itself. Like, the cycle, it's like I feel a presence of different energies, passed over loved ones, people, spirits trying to literally scream at you. This cycle and this person has run its course. Like, now they're just, at the end of the day, they're just building bad karma and bad energy for themselves that they'll have to deal with whenever it's their time to transition and go somewhere else. And sometimes, spirit, when you have these life energy suckers, okay, that literally suck you dry, okay, and get you in these toxic cycles, sometimes, not all the time, spirit will step in and remove them. They'll end up passing away, right? But not always, because it's your job. A lot of the time, it's your lesson to, like, be that person. You need to learn the lesson of stop being scared and, don't worry about what that person's going to do to you. And this is just my own opinion and from my own experience. People that intimidate you and scare you into staying with them, in my experience, it's all a show. Like it's all bark and no bites. These people, not all the time, okay, but most of the time, when people need to intimidate you like that in order to keep you in their life so they can keep using you, um, their shit that they tell you or intimidate you with, or their mind games, right? Two of Swords. I had that just pop over a minute ago. Like it makes you feel like I don't know what the fuck to do, right? I'm literally like, I mean, this is really, I have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. This is not a good place for you. It's very emotional, the King of Cups at the bottom. Most of the time, though, those people that do shit like this, they once you're out of their life, they don't give a fuck because they never cared anyways to treat someone like this, right? Emotionally, physically, verbally abusive, and to use you for your money and your kindness, right? Because you put up with their shit, and to let them make you feel just like a worthless pile of shit, but you still, it's like I still want this person to see that I care, right? I've been there. They don't give a shit, okay? It's never gonna change. And there's a feeling here of, there's a lesson here that is really trying, if you don't learn it now, there's a feeling here, if you don't do it now, get rid of this, right? Purge this and get rid of this energy and this person, toxic, disgusting person out of your life. You're just gonna have to go through it again. Do you wanna go through this again? That's why I feel, that's what's making me feel like, this person will take everything from you. And I'm really feeling more of it too, like just sucking the life out of you, okay? When you do eventually pass away, if you refuse to learn the lesson and leave this person, there's no escaping, okay? From what I have learned from having a couple near-death experiences, you don't escape the people and the problems, okay? There's no getting away from it, even if you pass away, okay? You're just gonna go and have to deal with someone or something else very similar, okay? You will never escape this type of behavior or this type of person until there's a lesson here that needs to be learned in terms of standing up for yourself and really dealing with what happened to you as a child, doing the work. And yeah, we can feel good, or it makes us feel more comfortable, right? Staying in a relationship like this sometimes because you know what to expect and you can control it, right? But there's a feeling here of not knowing, right? You can't control if you leave this person. And again, I keep getting a sense of like, oh, what if this person retaliates against me? No, because this person will just move on and find someone else to do this behavior to. Yeah, 5 of Wands, right when I said that popped out. This person will go and ruin someone else's life. Lots of, I'm looking down at my deck and I was holding it like this and it's the 3 of Cups, right? And the World at the bottom. This cycle has gone on for too long. It needs to end. And this person might very well already have people that you do not know about that they can talk to. Third party interference, 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. I'm lots of people competing, right? Like if you're scared on leaving this person, I don't feel you should be scared, right? The World here at the bottom, it's like, right, with this 9 of Pentacles, like worry about yourself and grow things for yourself and kind of nurture what you do have or what you will have left after you leave this person. And this person will move on, I feel, with this Three of Cups, yeah, the Lovers behind it. This person will move on very quickly. I feel like there is no, yeah, the Nine of Swords behind that. Whether it messes with you mentally, like, oh, there's just a feeling here of you don't need to worry about what will happen. This person has or will have other people. Like, I just get the feeling of they will move on rather quickly, and that might be a shock to you, like, but there's a feeling here of you kind of already know, okay? You kind of already know that this person will, and I feel like you will be in this energy, right? The Hermit, that was at the bottom before it just turned over. Yeah, the Moon, like with the Seven of Cups behind that, it's like there will be a lot of illusions that will be lifted once you get away from this person, okay? I feel like there's a lot of mental stuff that is it's confusing, right? The feelings and the energy is confusing, but I feel like once you get, right, you are away from a person for an extended period of time and the energy can't feed off of you the way it has been, okay? And I feel like a lot of the illusions, right, with this Moon here and the Seven of Cups, though, this makes me feel, though, again, like this person will move on very quickly, okay? And this person might already have ideas or people on the side that they have in mind because I feel there's a sense here of this person knows in the back of their mind and their energy, they know that, hey, this isn't probably gonna, there could be always there's a feeling here of, I know this person could leave me, okay, at any time, because they are aware of how shitty they are to you. And so it's like, I already have people with the Seven of Cups, and I have that Three of Cups, and I just opened the deck and the Five of Wands again. Yeah, this person already has people that they talk to or that they keep in the background, just in case you finally get to that point and tell them to fuck off. I understand staying. It's like, why people stay in this type of thing, but I get it. It's hard to leave this type of, it's like a I understand, like, being in a relationship where it's like there's an energy there, okay? And it's like, you don't know why sometimes you put up with the shit that you do. You don't know why you go back. Like, I get it, but there is a major feeling here of it's long overdue, okay? So I think I'm gonna stop. That's the message. Yeah. Again, I don't know what the flowers were the other night when I saw that. The little tiny white flowers with the, I'm gonna use that for my thumbnail. I'm gonna find the picture, a picture that kind of captures what I saw. So I don't know if that means something to someone, but that also might just be like it's kind of making me feel like a sense of like, it'll be okay. Okay. You don't have to be scared, don't be scared of people like that are toxic, nasty people. Don't be scared to leave someone like this. I know, though, right? I get it. But like I said, I feel like they might already have plans or something. People like that, they do shit like that, right? They know, like, okay, once this person's had enough of me, because they know what a piece of shit they are. They already have people that they're talking to and a relationship they can go running to so they can, feed off of them. do it to someone else, you know. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. I hope, you know, I hope that resonated, or, you know, whoever sees that, hope it meant, you know, like, yeah, just don't be scared, you know, to leave people, you know. But anyways, oh, ow, my leg. I was sitting with my leg like bent. Oh, oh yeah. If anyone's interested, if you watch this far, I had skin removal surgery. It's been like a little over a month, and it's pretty. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I'm still pretty kind of swollen around here, but yeah, it's pretty. Oh yeah. Anyways. All right. I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye.